Imagine this. You're sitting on your bed, phone in hand, analyzing every single word of a text message from your crush. Each punctuation mark, every emoji, and the timing of the response all seem to hold a world of hidden meanings. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? This is the overanalyzing technique in action. It's a common tendency among many women to dissect and interpret every bit of communication from their crush. The truth is, this overanalysis often leads to unnecessary stress and can paint a picture of desperation or clinginess. But here's a thought. What if we just took things at face value? What if we stopped trying to decode each word, each sentence, and instead accepted them for what they are? Simple messages. Sometimes "I had a great time" just means "I had a great time." No hidden meanings, no secret codes. So remember, a text is just a text. Don't let it consume your thoughts and ruin your day. Now, let's move on to the famous playing hard to get strategy. This is a classic move, and while it can add a dash of intrigue, it also has a knack for spiraling into confusion and frustration. It's like a high-stakes game of poker, but instead of chips, you're betting with emotions. You're trying to convey interest, but not too much. You're trying to show you're available, but not always. It's a delicate dance, but when overdone, it can leave both parties feeling uncertain and exhausted. So, how do you strike a balance? It's simple, but requires a bit of courage. Be genuine. Show interest when you feel it, but also make sure to maintain your own life and interests separate from your crush. You're an interesting person, with or without them. Remember, you're not trying to win them over, you're trying to see if you both fit together. Striking a balance is key. Show your interest, but also maintain your independence. Ever felt a pang of jealousy when you see your crush talking to someone else? It's a feeling we've all experienced at some point. But here's where it gets tricky. Acting possessively or constantly questioning your crush's loyalty can be a major turnoff. It might even send them running in the opposite direction. Instead of letting the green-eyed monster take over, take a step back. Remember, your crush is an individual with their own social life, and it's essential to respect that. Yes, it's easier said than done, especially when your heart is doing somersaults every time they're around. But if you want to foster a relationship, trust is key. You can't build a strong connection if you're always doubting their interactions with others. So next time that pang of jealousy hits, take a deep breath. Remember, trust is essential. Give it a chance to grow. Next up, we have the self-sabotage approach. It's a common pitfall where women often undermine their own worth by doubting their abilities or appearance. It's like setting yourself up for failure in the romance department before the game's even begun. This self-doubt can be a silent killer of potential relationships, as it can make you appear less confident and attractive to your crush. It's important to remember that everyone has unique qualities that make them special. Perhaps it's your infectious laughter, your ability to tell a riveting story, or your knack for making others feel at ease. These are the qualities that define you and set you apart from others. So instead of doubting yourself, start embracing these unique aspects of your personality. Project confidence, not just for your crush, but for yourself. Confidence is attractive. Embrace your unique qualities and let your true self shine. You finally got the date with your crush, but the anxiety kicks in and you cancel. Now what? This, my friends, is what we call the cancellation conundrum. It's a tricky situation filled with mixed signals and confusion, especially for your crush who's left wondering, did she lose interest? Was I just a passing fancy? Or is there something else going on? But let's pause for a moment and take a deep breath. It's not the end of the world, nor the end of your chances with your crush. It's important to remember that everyone has their moments of anxiety and uncertainty, and it's okay to take a step back when you need to. It's also okay to be honest about it. You see, canceling a date can indeed cause a bit of a stir, particularly if it's been a long time coming. Your crush might be confused, maybe even a little hurt. But that's where honesty comes into play. It's time to brave the storm and open up about why you canceled. Maybe you were nervous, maybe something came up, or maybe you just had a bad day. Whatever the reason, let them know. And here's the key part. Express your genuine interest in trying again. Show them that you're not just playing games, that your interest is real, and that you truly do want to spend time with them. It might be a little scary to put yourself out there, but trust me, it's worth it. Now, this doesn't mean you should rush into rescheduling the date right away. Give it some time, let the dust settle, and then approach the idea of a do-over. Remember, it's not about how quickly you can set up the next date, but about building a genuine connection. So we've navigated the tricky waters of the cancellation conundrum. Remember, honesty and genuine interest are your best tools in this situation. Don't be afraid to express your feelings, and most importantly, don't be afraid to try again. Honesty is your best policy here. If you're still interested, let them know and try again. Finally, we come to the overeager future planning technique. This is when the exhilaration of getting close to your crush veers you into the territory of painting vivid, detailed pictures of your shared future. It's like you've just started a new book and you're already flipping to the last pages, eager to see how it all ends. But here's the catch. Life is not a book, and jumping ahead can rob you of the joy of the present. Imagine this. You're just getting to know each other and you're already talking about the names of your future kids, or what your wedding would look like. Perhaps you've shared your dreams of a cottage in the countryside where you'll grow old together. While it's great to dream and plan, bombarding your crush with such visions too soon can be, well, a tad overwhelming. Remember, you're still in the initial stages of your relationship. You're just beginning to peel back the layers to discover each other's quirks, passions, and pet peeves. This is a beautiful and exciting phase, full of discovery and intrigue. It's a time to create shared experiences and form a bond that's strong and deep. In your enthusiasm to secure the future, you may unintentionally create pressure and expectations that can be daunting. You see, relationships are like plants. They need time, patience, and the right conditions to grow. You can't rush the process. You can't force a sapling to instantly grow into a tree, can you? So let's slow down a bit, enjoy the journey, savor the small moments, the shared laughter, the inside jokes, the comfortable silences. Let your connection deepen naturally without the weight of premature future planning. Allow your relationship to unfold organically at its own pace. And when the time is right, when your bond is strong and secure, you can dream together about your future. But until then, enjoy the present and let the future unfold naturally. Remember, a strong connection takes time to build. So there you have it. From overanalyzing to playing too hard to get, from letting jealousy creep in to unintentionally sabotaging oneself, and from the cancellation conundrum to overeager future planning, we've covered common pitfalls that might hinder your path to a meaningful connection. Remember, being aware of these behaviors is the first step to navigating the thrilling yet challenging world of dating. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.